What's up, nerds? Back with another vlogger. In this one, we've got a tripler because I was thinking Wednesday about how much time I would have to edit and different things about like what I was going to do. And I figured, screw it. Instead of making this, trying to fit Wednesday into one day, let's just make it a tripler Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So Wednesday, starting off strong, getting our son in the morning, getting everything ready for the fatty baby, getting some munchies. We had done some nice deadlifting and some nice like lifts in at the gym previously. So today was a bit more of a recovery day, and you already know, look at this fatty baby. Oh my God. I sped this one up because this was actually a kind of long one because he's just like, no, I don't want my munchies because you're just going to give me pets. But then he's like, oh, but I love my munchies. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Get over here. Getting a little bit of some gunky out of his eye. And after that, gonna go throw a stream on, throw, the video editing stuff. God, I'm not going to re-record this. That was terrible. But yeah, I've been transparent about how I edit, how long it takes, what the process is, even though it's not super complicated.
Oh, baby! Oh, baby! 3 guesses! Oh, let's go! Fucking... let's go! Oh, Carl, you'll be missed. Oh, you'll be missed. But I got 3 guesses for you today, brother. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
So one of my mentors passed away that night, or I found out that he passed away that night. So that was a shout out to Carl. It's always, I like starting off the day with some brain games in addition to some workouts, just to get some part of my body flowing, whether it's the blood flowing in the body, whether it's the brain juices flowing. And this is after I'm done editing. I decided to make some steak and asparagus because it's just been such a reliable combo, $7 at the grocery store. I mean, absolutely cannot beat that. And then Dyrone, getting him some lunchtime. This time for lunch, I did cilantro and parsley instead of spring mix. Throw some blueberries on there.
Dyrone! Oh, yeah. Who got that butt? Oh.
All right, so after Dyrone is fed up, I've got lunch, he's got lunch. It's time to get back to editing. One of my favorite creators and companies that produce content is John Boy Media. They've just got everything on such an insane efficiency cycle. It's just like impressive to watch as a content creator. And so something that I take from John Boy that I really like is the first half of the day and the first morning streaming session is getting the vlog all edited, getting all of the clips, get everything all downloaded, get everything that I need, make a rough draft, if not the final draft of all of the editing, maybe do a rough draft of recording, maybe, but it's mostly just getting everything all set to go. And then the second half of the day is when he edits, when he does the voiceovers, exports, finishing touches, all of that. So I like to do the same thing, get the voiceover done, get all of that stuff done for the vlog, start the exporting on that. And I have just been munching like crazy because I've been training, getting back into heavy training and getting back into powerlifting training. So we're going crazy on the food today, even though it's not really, it's actually fairly clean. So it's just right now for this, we just got 2 Greek yogurts and throw some chocolate protein powder in there, mix it all up. After that, gonna go hit the bananas, grab one banana, throw a whole banana in there. I could have thrown blueberries in there, but the blueberries are mainly for Dyrone. And then I go back to recording, do some stuff like that off camera, and then I come back, and this is my like actual meal. So I literally, this was a cauliflower and four cheese, frozen meal thing that I was given. And so I threw a bunch of turkey sausage in there just to up the protein on it. And that was my second meal of the day.
It's like, well, if you stand up, then your cheeks will close up and you're going to get all sort of messy, stuff down there. Well, that's the best part of having solid, awesome poops, is that obviously I do wipe, obviously. However, if I really wanted to, I would barely have to wipe because everything's just shloop.
So that was just part of the pooping standing up rant video, which was a fun one to record. And after that, I go into the card reviews, my card collection review, what's left of my collection for Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic, Pokemon, a bunch of different random games that I've got as well. So just wanted to, I'm speeding through this because I'm not going to go over all the different little random stuff I've got. And then after editing, after doing that stuff, chill out, play some Monster Hunter, and ending the night with some lightsaber practice. And nobody saw that part. Nobody saw that part either. All right, it's Thursday time. Finally finishing something that has been on my mind for forever, which is finishing up the back half of the bed frame. The back, not back half, but the back corner. I mean, I guess technically it's the front half of the bed frame if you want to be, super specific. But it's that back area behind my head. You could see there's just wall. There's nothing back there. And you can see, obviously, there's a bunch of stuff hanging up in my bed. And so I finished 3/4 of the bed frame because that gave me more than enough stability to hang all the stuff that I wanted. So first things first, got to get all my pillows and everything out of the way. Make the bed as well, even though I'm going to be, obviously needing to change, going to be needing to, do some work on it and moving things around and, re-vacuuming everything off that. But, hey, screw it. First things first, got to make the bed. Just something I'll mention as a banana owner because there are as a bunny owner, because there might be some people that are like, oh, you're giving your bunny too many bananas. You feed him kale's not good for bananas or bunnies. You feed him too much. I mean, hey, you got to realize that Dyrone has been eating the same stuff for over the course of probably 6 years now or so, and he's got consistent poops.
Where's that baby?
He's got consistent
Where's that
pee.
baby?
He's got no, there's nothing wrong with his poops. There are some bunnies that have really wet, clumpy poops. There's bunny rabbits that can have white calcium buildup in their poops. There's all sorts of different ways you can tell if a bunny rabbit has a bad diet. And Dyrone does not have any of those symptoms. If there's anything wrong with him, you can tell. Obviously, I spend all day with him. Obviously, I'm taking care of him all the time. I can see, and I'm always paying attention to notice if there's anything wrong with him at all. And after that, you already know, got to take care of business, flossing, brushing my teeth, tongue scraping, making sure that I've got my mouthwash taken care of, doing my weighing in the morning. Something that is important when you're brushing your teeth is to brush not just your teeth, but your gums. Additionally, when you're brushing the top and bottom of your teeth and the inside of your teeth, you want to be lifting the brush so that the brush head is at a parallel with the line of your teeth, meaning that the brush brush head is fully flat against the back and the top of your teeth. So that's why for me, even at 3 times speed, it's taken me a little while to brush my teeth, because I really make sure that I hit all parts of my teeth, because I know that one day that nightmare of me having a loose tooth is going to be real. And so I am just postponing that as long as I can, making sure that I take care of my teeth, because you only got one set of teeth, baby, and you got to make sure you take care of them proper. Then get on the scale. I do 2 sets on the scale just to make sure that the weight that I've got on it is correct. Always make sure to calibrate the scale if it looks like the base level is not at 0, because I personally use a mechanical scale. I don't trust electronic scales. The batteries go too deep or go too quickly, and it's just not really something that I like to deal with. And so now we're going to get started with building the second half of the bed frame, and the first part is getting all the garbage out. Once I've gotten all the garbage out of the bottom, get the vacuum with the long head, get in there, vacuum everything up. Thankfully, I'm fairly clean, so it's not that bad, at least inside the house. When I get into the garage, obviously that's a bigger problem, and had a leak underneath the door. So I put cat litter everywhere to suck up all of the leakage, and it worked pretty good, except for the fact that it is now like wet concrete all over the place. So make sure to clean it all up as best as I can. And obviously, yes, my feet are now disgusting after making all of this, or putting all this cat litter everywhere. So you can see I've been attempting to fix that by putting cardboard and by vacuuming up. And so then I made this little guy, which is just a foot scraper thing, so that I can hopefully get the bottom of my boots clean, or as clean as I possibly can. I mean, they're now pretty much just a garbage pair of boots, but that lets me, now that I've handled that, taken care of that, even though that's kind of been a thing for the entirety of the winter, that lets me now get all of the wood out that's thankfully safely in the back of the garage, so I didn't have to worry about that turning into cat litter slop. But yep, get all the wood out, start measuring, start cleaning stuff up, making sure that I can, just doing a little test, doing some measurements, making sure that all the wood is long enough. I mean, I kind of know the wood is long enough, but it's always good just to double check, just in case, because I've got this whole setup in there that now I need to like half take apart, not like super crazy take apart. It's only just, I think it was 4 screws and a piece of wood that was in the way. And obviously, taking apart my little holder of stuff, which honestly, I'm such a big proponent of having a space to put everything near your bed. Hey, obviously there's like end tables for, this kind of shit, but I mean, I ain't your regular guy. I am Supreme Autismo King. So you already know I've got to have the whole princess bed set up. So get a 2x6, put that in the back of the bed, make sure that thing's leveled out, screw that thing in there, get it all prepared, because then we're going to go across it. Well, we're going to put the cross wood on top. And then after we put that, then we're going to put the perpendicular wood going across. These are terrible ways of describing it. You'll see what I mean in a second. So get this wood. Obviously, I did not really plan this part through, but whatever. I mean, I made it work. Get it through. I have to thank God that, I'm a fairly clean person and am, able to just walk around, and not everything's super dusty. And thankfully I didn't, make anything super overly complicated when I did it the first time. So after some measurements, went into the garage, cut a couple pieces of wood, sanded everything up, even though there's going to be nothing really against this, and nothing should be ever ripping against this stuff or laying against this stuff, but you never know, and it's good just to have everything sanded, just in case some random rope, some random wire, who knows? I don't know why that would ever happen, but better safe than sorry, right? So this time managed to get, this is the replacement 2x4. I cut it to angle on the one side so that I can, even though this is not really for support. I'm not having anything on top of this. It's mainly just to hold the electronic wires and just to give something to keep, just something to keep this bar in place. So put that bar in place, get that screwed in. Then after that, this is what I was talking about, the perpendicular bar. I got that 4x4 block. That's just going there just to give something to keep that level because it's not exactly perfect. This is kind of like making it work kind of thing. Then screw in the crossbar on the other side. It was being held up by a little bungee cord. Nothing really complicated here. Just something, wrap around, keep it from moving. Nothing, this is simple. It's not like I'm building this insane $1,000, $100 bed frame that I'm going to sell to some, rich person or trying to make a business out of it. This is just something for me, something that it's been in my head. I like to see stuff in my head come to life. And as long as I'm happy with it, which I am very happy with it, I'm not complaining. And so after that's all done, get the 3D mount. It's like, so this is like, it's like a 3D, what do you call those things? Man, you know what I mean? Like a big hanging picture thing. Damn. Nouns are hard. English language ain't easy. But it's cool. It's got a 3D glasses thing that go with it. Take my LED mood lighting. That's just like literally a washer with a screw. This is just like not complicated at all. Put that in. Looks good. And then after that, it's time to head to the movies because this was all like the first half of the day type stuff. I went to go see a matinee movie because they're like 25% off. I saw In the Lost Lands. Dave Bautista was freaking awesome in it. I mean, there were people that didn't like it. There were people like, oh, this movie was boo-boo. Well, I didn't think it was boo-boo. I think it'll probably go down as a fun cult classic. Wes Anderson directed it. It's got Mila Jovovich as the main character chick. And, you don't make, or you don't see, like just fun escapism movies a lot. And that's what it was. Just a fun escapism movie, nothing complicated. And this is where I fucked up absolutely the most on this project. Jesus Christ. I mean, like, what is the matter with me? But so I've got the laptop stand, I've got the holder of stuff, and got that all together. And then I went back doing more stuff on the computer, more stuff online. And so now this is like 4 hours later, and I'm exhausted from doing all this stuff. Finally built the thing for the bed, scraping all of this fucking cat litter everywhere. And I'm just like, Jesus Christ, I do not want to go to the gym. I really do not want to go to the gym. But thankfully, Zümboxing is fun, and I like listening to music, and I'm ADD'd out of my mind. And so literally, go to the gym, get my Zümboxing in. After that, do a nice little chest lift, a nice little back pull. And like I say, this is just... if this is the kind of movement that I do in boxing, this is what the mind muscle connection is really working on. I mean, all I'm doing right now is pushing out in my chest like I push when I'm punching, like I push when I'm doing push-ups, and I just have weight on here that is providing resistance that matches the resistance in my head. I think I end up throwing an extra 10 pounds on. This is like 140 pounds and then 150 pounds chest press. Incline is the only chest press that I do. I like incline dumbbells, incline machine. I don't really bench anymore. When I get to the end and I can't do any more, get to failure, then I do partials, as many as I can crank out. Because again, I've just done 20 minutes of Zümboxing, so I'm not, I really have very little in the tank. This is just really focusing on the mind muscle connection. For the back, you can see fully extending my back, or not extending my back, but letting my back go all the way out pulling all the way back in, and I think I've literally got maybe 150 on here as well. And I'm just literally my muscle connection. This is sped up as hell, but when I'm doing these, it's a slow, controlled rep, and just this is just a blood flow workout. I'm not lifting to, I mean, this is probably going to build muscle. This is definitely, activating hypertrophy, but it's not. It's not designed. I'm not doing like a huge heavy lifting session. It's just getting some blood flow. And now it's Friday, baby. So Friday was the driving and shooting family day. Normally that's Wednesday. However, it was super raining this Wednesday, so ended up moving it over to Friday. And so got to do the streamer clap clothing transition. You already know, because hey, that's what all the cool content creators do, right? And so this is a shorter teeth brushing vlog because ended up needing to go out, get the bag ready, start preparing all the camera footage, get all that stuff together. And I look at I'm already like got all this like insulated clothing on. So I look down at the measuring scale and I'm like, yeah, there ain't no shot I'm going to weigh myself right now with an extra 10 pounds of insulated clothing on. And so you already know. After that, get the bunny rabbit, Dyrone babies, munchies all set. In addition to getting his munchies ready, I get his lunch ready because I'll be gone for most of the second half of the day and won't be back until later in the evening. So I prepare his breakfast, kale, and banana munchies. And then after that, I also get a spring mix plate and lunch together because I know he's going to be throughout the second half of the day looking around. He's going to be like, hey, where the fuck are my munchies? Like, I thought this guy comes and feeds me 3 times a day. What the hell? And there's only 1 plate of munchies. So I prepare him a second lunch so that he can find that second half of the day. All right, so now it's time to say goodbye to the munchie baby. Give him his munchies a little bit later than normal, but I want to make sure because I'm going to be gone for essentially 12 hours. Normally he gets fed like, 9 hours at the absolute like latest. Or that's when like I try and keep his like regular schedule is like, every 9 hours he gets some sort of meal. Because the one thing about Dyrone is he doesn't really drink water. I mean, I've seen him drink water. I give him fresh water. He knows what water is. But he gets most of his hydration through lettuce and through various greens and fruits. So that's why I kind of do it like that. And then it's time to get on the road, get out of here, get my phone with my GPS. I've got a trap phone or, business phone, whatever, right? So I've got that right in the front where my rear view mirror is. I've got a little holder there. So throw the GPS on that. And then it's time to head down to Lehigh Valley, PA, Sporting Clays. Definitely the best shooting area on the East Coast, at least as far as, diversity, different types of stuff like that. And so now I got a little shooting. So warning, spoiler, shooting sounds.
Don't think, just shoot.
Boom! Pull!
Oh, it's a time out.
Yeah. Pull!
Look to the right.
Pull! Pull! Yes! Pull! Left. Pull!
Good job.
To the left of the second one, though.
Pull! Pull. Yeah. It took 2 weeks, but and 11 shots.
And then after a brutal 4-hour drive home, I'm back, and that's about it. Thanks for watching the vlog. Don't forget to subscribe and all that good stuff.
Oh, where's my handsome man? Oh, my handsome Roni man. Oh, maybe up over here. Oh, some bunny baby over here. Oh, some bunny baby over there. Oh, some bunny baby over here and over there. He's that bunny baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on. Oh, give me that good boy. Oh, who is that good boy? Oh, who is that good boy? Oh, give me all those kisses. Oh, give me all those kisses. Oh, give me all those kisses. Oh. Over here. Over here. That baby. Oh, he's got that baby. Oh, he's got that baby. Oh, he's got that handsome baby butt. Oh, look at that handsome baby butt. Oh, look at that handsome baby. Oh. Oh, we got that butt. Oh, he's got that butt. Oh. Good boy.